The benefits of solitude and silence in Stoic practice. The Stoic philosophy, which has withstood the test of time, continues to offer valuable lessons on how to lead a virtuous and balanced life. At the heart of this wisdom are solitude and silence, two practices often overlooked in the modern world, but essential for anyone seeking a rich and harmonious inner life. Understanding and applying these Stoic concepts can not only enrich our personal experience, but also strengthen our resilience. Solitude, a privileged moment for self-discovery. In Stoic philosophy, solitude is not merely the absence of company, but a deliberate state of withdrawal from the outside world to turn inward. This practice allows one to break free from daily distractions, social influences, and external pressures in order to better focus on what is truly important. Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius saw in solitude an opportunity for deep reflection, self-examination, and purification of. Seneca, in his letters to Lucilius, emphasizes the importance of setting aside time for oneself, away from crowds and worldly obligations. For him, solitude is a privileged moment where an individual can engage in sincere introspection, evaluate past actions, and plan future ones in accordance with the principles of reason and virtue. He encourages regularly withdrawing from social turmoil to meditate on life, goals, and aspirations, highlighting that Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, also discusses solitude as a means of reconnecting with nature and the universal order. For him, each individual must remember that they are part of a larger whole, and solitude is the opportunity to meditate on one's place in the universe. This withdrawal allows one to contemplate natural laws, detach from trivial concerns, and develop a broader perspective on life and death. For Stoics, solitude is not a form of escape, but an active and necessary step towards self-knowledge. By temporarily disconnecting from the outside world, one is better equipped to refocus on fundamental values, beliefs, and true desires. This practice allows one to break free from external influences that can often cloud judgment and develop the mental clarity essential for living in accordance with Stoic principles. Silence, the subtle art of inner listening. In the Stoic tradition, silence goes far beyond the mere absence of noise. It is considered a state of inner tranquility where the mind is freed from external distractions and disturbances, allowing deep listening to one's inner voice and connection with reason. For Stoics, silence is a sacred space where one can truly focus on the essentials, thoughts, emotions, and one's relationship with the universe. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most influential Stoic thinkers, speaks of silence as an indispensable tool for accessing reason, the rational part of the soul that guides one towards goodness and virtue. In silence, one is encouraged to observe thoughts without judgment, understand the mechanisms of one's own mind, and discern the emotions that arise. This process of calm and attentive observation is crucial for self-mastery, a central goal in Stoic philosophy. Silence also allows for the practice of conscience examination, another Stoic technique where one reviews the actions of the day, identifies moments of discord with principles, and reflects on how to improve conduct. This daily moment of silence is an opportunity to adjust behaviors, reinforce the determination to live according to virtue, and prepare to face the challenges of tomorrow with a clear and resolute mind. Moreover, silence is seen as a means of cultivating temperance, one of the four cardinal virtues of Stoicism. By refraining from unnecessary speech and avoiding trivial discussions, one learns to control speech, choose words carefully, and prioritize quality over quantity. This verbal silence, combined with inner silence, allows for the development of more authentic, thoughtful communication in accordance with reason. Solitude and silence, a path to Stoic wisdom. The combination of solitude and silence creates an environment conducive to the flourishing of Stoic wisdom. These moments of withdrawal from the world allow one to engage in deep introspection, meditate on Stoic principles, and constantly reassess actions in light of these principles. They provide a space to cultivate inner tranquility, ataraxia, a state of inner calm that Stoics consider essential for attaining wisdom. Ataraxia, according to the Stoics, is the absence of disturbance in the soul, a state of serenity that comes from a deep understanding of nature and one's place in the universe. By practicing solitude and silence, one can detach from excessive passions and desires and achieve this state of inner peace. Solitude allows one to refocus on values and goals, while silence offers space to listen to reason and be guided by it. Furthermore, these practices help better understand and accept the dichotomy of control, a central concept in Stoicism that distinguishes what is within our control from what is not. In solitude, one can meditate on events beyond control, and in silence, develop the resilience necessary to accept them with serenity. This understanding leads to a more harmonious life, less disturbed by the vicissitudes of fate, and more oriented toward virtue. Solitude and silence are not just passive practices but active tools for strengthening inner discipline, improving mental clarity, and living in harmony with nature. They allow one to break free from distractions, cultivate rational thinking, and prepare to face life's challenges with unshakable tranquility. These practices are essential for anyone seeking to attain Stoic wisdom and live a virtuous life, in harmony with. In conclusion, solitude and silence are pillars of Stoic practice, offering individuals the opportunity to know themselves deeply, master their emotions, and lead a virtuous and balanced life. They are the foundations upon which an existence in harmony with nature, guided by reason, and oriented towards the pursuit of wisdom rests. By cultivating these practices, we can not only enrich our inner lives but also strengthen our ability to face challenges,